ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
सहना भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु अविद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
शान्ति शान्ति।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं ब्रह्मा
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्न विदुषुरा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
After me, please chant. सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे
सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहीनो देवी
दुर्गे
दुर्गे
देवी
नमोऽस्तुते।
रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्यश्रयतां प्रयान्ति
त्वामाश्रितानां विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयन्ति।
सर्वाबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी
सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी।
एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्
एवमेव
त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्।
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहीनो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते।
रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
शेषानपहंसि तुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्यश्रयतां प्रयान्ति
त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति।
सर्वाबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी
सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं
त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी।
एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्
त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्।
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते
सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहीनो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते।
रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
रोगानशेषानपहंसि
कामान् सकलानभीष्टान्
त्वामाश्रितानान्न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्यश्रयतां प्रयान्ति
तानां न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति।
सर्वाबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी
प्रसन्नं लोक्यस्य किलेश्वरी
एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्
एवमेव
त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरी
अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्
विनाशनम्
First shloka. Shri Bhagavanuvacha
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Anashritah karma phalam karyam karma karoti yah
अनाश्रिता कर्म फलम् कार्यं कर्म करोति यः
सन्न्यासी च योगी च
सन्न्यासी च योगी च
न निरग्निर्न चाक्रियः यं सन्न्यासमिति प्राहुः
यं सन्न्यासमिति
इति आहुः
योगं तन्विद्धि पाण्डव
योगन्तं
योगन्तं
विद्धि
विधि
पाण्डव
न ह्यसन्न्यस्तसङ्कल्पः योगी भवति कश्चन
योगी भवति कश्चन
आरुरुक्षोर्मुनेर्योगम्
ऋषोर्मुनिर्योगम्
कर्म कारणमुच्यते
कर्मकारणमुच्यते
योगारूढस्य तस्यैव
तस्यैव
शमः कारणमुच्यते
उच्यते
यदा हीनेन्द्रियार्थेषु न कर्मस्वनुषज्जते
अनुसज्जते
सर्वसङ्कल्पसन्न्यासी योगारूढस्तदोच्यते उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानम्
उद्धरेत् आत्मनात्मानं
नात्मानम् अवसादयेत्
अवसादयेत्
आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः
परिपूरात्मनः
बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य
बन्धुरात्मनस्तस्य
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
येनात्मैवात्मना जितः
अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
आत्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्
Sixth chapter, and the name of the sixth chapter is Dhyana Yoga or Atma Sanyama Yoga, but basically they call it Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, meditation. And yoga means topic. What is the topic of sixth chapter? Means Dhyana Yoga. And in sixth chapter, Arjuna didn't ask any question. Bhagavan has started. Bhagavan has started to teach Arjuna, and we have seen there will be a sixth topic will be discussed by Bhagavan about dhyana only, about meditation only. So that six we have seen was first Bhagavan will discuss Samanya Sadhanani or Bahiranga Sadhanani. Which will be the topic? So first one is Samanya Sadhanani. That means a person who would like to sit for meditation, there is some preparation at the part of that seeker or that meditator during the transaction of daily vyavahara. What would be the mind of that person? It's called Samanya Sadhanani. What that person has to follow to sit for meditation is called Samanya, common in Sadhanani, otherwise Bahiranga, which is external. That Bhagavan will discuss. Second topic Bhagavan will discuss is called Vishesha Sadhanani. Vishesha means specific. The Sadhanani means actually here the Sadhanani means is not any means, but I think the specific, I think maybe points. Sadhanani means specific points to be followed. One would like to sit in meditation. So just before meditation, what steps should be followed? It will is called Vishesha Sadhanani. Third, Bhagavan will discuss Dhyana Swarupam. What is the nature of meditation? Otherwise, what is the meditation? Because generally, people who don't follow Vedanta, they think thoughtless mind is equal to best meditation. But according to Vedanta, it is not a meditation. Thoughtless mind, anyone can be sit if they treat their mind in such a way, so mind stops thinking for some time. Somebody starts thinking from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. I don't like to think. So after some time, mind stops thinking. But it doesn't mean we have good meditation. It is also considered as a avrodha, pratirodha, obstacles in meditation. So dhyana swarupa will be discussed here. Third topic. Fourth topic Bhagavan will discuss is the result of meditation. If I sit in meditation for a long time, then what is the benefit to me? So it is the fourth topic. Fifth topic Bhagavan will discuss obstacles in meditation and what are the remedies is also Bhagavan will discuss in this sixth chapter. And sixth topic is not connected to meditation, but still in the last, Arjuna has asked the question to Bhagavan, if person is dedicated, but it is not get any moksha, then what will happen to that person? Then yoga prashta topic will also be discussed at the last. So these six topics will be discussed in this sixth chapter. We have seen this. Pujya Swamiji used to tell, if person is intoxicated, if he has drunk alcohol, so that person also we can say is a good meditator, because during that time he forgot everything. What is the problem? That's why that person is drinking alcohol. Same way, if we treat our mind for a half an hour or for 45 minutes, I don't think that at that time we feel good, but it doesn't mean we come out from problem. So the best is we can change our mind by sitting in meditation. That's why Dhyana Swarupa is very much necessary. So with this base, we can complete first 4 shloka. What we have seen. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4 topics are Bahiranga Sadhanani, or the steps or points to be followed by a seeker who would like to sit in meditation. So in first verse, Bhagavan says, Yaha karma karoti, a person who performs activity. But which type of activity? Karyam karma karoti. One who performs activity which is to be done, which is compulsory. Kartavya karma karoti. And with which type of disposition of mind? So Bhagavan says, Anashritaha karma phalam. Karma phalam means result of action. But in this person minds, Anashritaha, one who is not dependent on the result of action is called Anashritaha. One who is not driven by the result of action is called Anashritaha. In such manner, a person karma karoti. If person performs action, so Bhagavan's mind, Bhagavan says, Saha sannyasi sayogi cha. That person is definitely sannyasi and that person is yogi. Here the meaning of yogi is karma yogi also, and a person who would like to sit in meditation. So dhyana yogi and karma yogi. But the meaning of sannyasi means there are two types of sannyasa. The meaning of sannyasa means to give up. So there are two types of people. One who give up all their possession. Are people who give up all relationship, but only through mind. Are these grihastha householders are also called sannyasi, like Janaka. There are many people, in spite of living in their own house, but they are not attached with all, with money, with family people, even not with in society. He has given up, that person has given up everything from mind, is called sannyasi. So in Bhagavan's eye, that karma yogi considered as a sannyasi, one who has given up through mind. But another sannyasi, one who has given up at two ways, through mind also, as well as through body also. So one who has given up through mind, only that person can take a sannyasa. But another sannyasa is at two both ways, one who has given up. So Bhagavan says, one who performs to be done activity, that person considered as a sannyasi. And Bhagavan condemns that sannyasi, one who has taken sannyasa out of fear maybe. So Bhagavan says, na niragnihi na cha akriya. These all both words are for sannyasi, one who has taken orange clothes, one who is initiated in sannyasa. Niragnihi Bhagavan has used for sannyasi because after taking sannyasa, sannyasi doesn't have right to sit in any rituals, fire rituals. So that sannyasi is called niragnihi. And Bhagavan has used akriya. Kriya means activity, responsibility activities. But being a sannyasi, this sannyasi is come out from all type of responsibility, and that's why that person are not doing any activity which is taken any responsibility. That's why akriya means one who is not doing anything. This is also qualification of sannyasi. So Bhagavan says, for a such sannyasi is better this karma yogi. So karma yogi, again Bhagavan is praised in first verse. Again in second verse Bhagavan says, Yam sannyasam iti prahuhu, one who called sannyasam, one who has given up through everything from mind, it's called tam yogam vidhi. You should know, vidhi means you should know that also yogam. The yogam here again we can take as a karma yoga, and here again Bhagavan when yoga says is a dhyana, meditation also. A person who can sit in meditation only one who has taken sannyasa even through mind, only that person can sit for yoga meditation. And again Bhagavan has clarified, Kaschan yogi na bhavati. Any person cannot become a meditator, yogi, who asanyasta sankalpa. Sankalpa, here Puja Swamiji has taken, is like a desire. Asanyasta, one who has not given up any desire, such person cannot sit in meditation. Because one whose mind is full of different type of desires. So while sitting in meditation, one by one, all desire will pop up. That's why Bhagavan says, asanyastah sankalpah kaschan yogina bhavati. So main condition to sit in meditation means our mind should be free without any desire, without any expectation. And in third verse, Bhagavan says, a person who would like to sit in meditation, what is the mean? What is the instrument which is helpful to sit in meditation? So this is also considered as a Bahiranga sadhana. So Bhagavan says, Arurukshoho munehe. Muni means one who have mind, can contemplate. It's called munihi. Mananat munihi. A person who can think, that person is called muni. Arurukshoho. Arohitum ichuhu. He would like to attain meditation. But really speaking, arohita means he would like to mount in meditation. One who would like to sit in meditation. For such muni, such person, what is the mean? Karma karanam uchyate. For such person, karma means karma yoga is a mean. One who would like to sit in meditation, for such person, karma yoga is a mean, karana, instrument. But one who is freely, comfortably sit in meditation, such person is called yoga ruda. One is already mounted in meditation. So the meaning is one who is comfortable in meditation. There is no distraction of mind. One who can sit comfortably. For such person, what is the mean? So tasyeva, for that person, shamaha. Here the meaning of shamaha means sannyasa. Karanam uchyate. For such person whose mind is totally free, and one who can sit in meditation, for such person, shamaha is a mean. Here the shamaha is not that shamadamadi, but Shankaracharya has written shamaha means sannyasa. So such person can take sannyasa, one who can sit in meditation without any distraction. That person is good name Bhagavan has given, yoga arudha. Yoga means meditation, arudha means is mountain. So one who is comfortable in meditation, for such person can give up all responsibility and can take sannyas. Because in sannyasa, person doesn't do anything, need not to do anything. So that person can comfortably study all scriptures. They have leisure time for study. That's why Bhagavan says, sannyasa is a means. People may ask, what is the criteria? What is the lakshana of yoga rudha? How can I know? Okay, now I am becoming a yoga rudha. So in fourth verse, Bhagavan says, how can we understand now I have become yoga rudha? Yoga rudha tada uchyate. Tada means at that time one has to understand now I am yoga rudha. But what are the qualifications? So Bhagavan says, yada, when na indriya artheshu anushajyate. Anushajyate means attached. When person is not attached with the object of sense, means sense object. When a person is not attached with indriya artha, means sense object. And again, a person when not attached with karmasu. Some people cannot sit leisurely. They would like to do something and something. So karmasu na anushajyate, indriya artheshu api na anushajyate. A person who is not attached with sense object, at the same time it is not attached with, this is called with reference to karma. This is called Vishaya Saptami. So one is not attached with reference to karma, and such person is Sarva Sankalpa Sannyasi. So here it is translated, the meaning of Sankalpa means is a source of all desire, one who is given up. Sarva Sankalpa, a source of desire. One start something we have seen and one thought is just passed away in our mind. I need this. It is called Sankalpa. Then it becomes more and more strong. But that in that thought, if we cannot attach, it will pass. So one who has given up the cause of all desire is called Sarva Sankalpa Sannyasi. That person is called Yoga Rudha. Only such person can sit in meditation. So Yoga Rudha, one who can sit comfortably in meditation. That person, Bhagavan has given name is Yoga Rudha. Now Bhagavan has discussed, we were in 5th verse. Now Bhagavan has discussed Uddharet. This is a very famous shloka. Even when we are small, in essay we always often quoted this Uddharet Atmanatmanam Na Atmanam Avasadayet. Atmeva hi Atmano Bandhuhu Atmeva Ripuratmanam. So there are many Atma has been discussed. So one Atma is called reflect, one is a pronoun, and another Atma is oneself. So first, if we split all this line, Uddhared Atman Atmanam is a one line. Atmana Atmanam Uddharet. So Atmana Atmanam Uddharet. This is the first sentence. Second sentence is Na Atmanam Avasadayet. Atmanam na avasadayet. One should not destroy oneself. Again, Atmanam Atmana Uddharet means Atmana, by oneself, we should lift oneself by oneself. And Atma eva Atmanaha Bandhuhu. Oneself is a benefactor. Otherwise, we can say oneself is the friend of oneself. And Atma eva Atmana Ripuhu. Oneself is the enemy of oneself. So this is also comes under Bahiranga Sadhanani. This verse also comes, and it's, we can say, is a self-effort. It's in Uddhareta. So this Bahiranga Sadhanani taught us how can we keep our mental poise of the mind when situation would not be under our control. Still our mind should be in our control. And that's why Karma Yoga helps us to keep mind balance, this Karma Yoga. And why? The Sukha Dukkhe Samekrutva, this I have just quoted in second verse, second chapter, Bhagavan says, Samekrutva. This is the best word. A one who is a balance, Samekrutva. And we say where? So Bhagavan says, Sukhe Dukkhe Samekrutva, one who is balanced with reference to pleasure and pain. A person who is balanced with reference to labha alabha. profit and loss, and one who is balanced, Jaya Ajaya, sometimes victory, sometimes defeat, is called Samekrutva. The meaning is Samatvam. We can take Samatvam as a emotional maturity. Our mind is matured at the emotional level. Otherwise, we can take as a Samatvam means if we are free from our violent emotions and action, which carry me, and I would go out of my control. But if we are free from all violent emotion and violent effect, it's called Samatvam. And how we can have this Samatvam? Only following the life of Karma Yoga. So in this fifth verse, it talks about the self-effort and how we can have self-effort only by using our free will. Without using free will, we cannot have self-effort. And free will, we know, is a gift given to human being. Only human being has a gift of free will, no free will for plant, animal, because their behavior pattern are inbuilt. Bhagavan has sent them as a inbuilt behavior pattern because they don't have choice also and they don't have any responsibilities. Animals, even birds, they don't have any responsibility. You know, here in our ashram, there are peacocks are coming, peahens are coming. So peahen, when they would like to lay their eggs, they are searching the place where they can put and lay their eggs. They have find it out last year. And they laid eggs also. She hatched for 2 months. She never get up also, continuously. And when that, chicks comes out, suddenly they start flying. And within 1 week, they all are separated. They are elder and they are separated. There is no responsibility because they don't have free will. So they are free. That small chicks are also free and peahen also free. But if we have our child, so up to whole life we have to carry. So this free will. Without free will, we don't have choice because Bhagavan has sent them. So, their inbuilt behavior pattern. So according to Shastra, we do have free will. But what is the problem, that I have written? Generally, people won't accept free will. Generally, they always say, they think they are fatalist. They always depend on their fate. And they also say, we are a puppet in the hands of God. And they are often quoted, Nimitta Matra Bhava Savya Sachin. So it's also given, everything is pre-written. You have to play their role. So they say also, we all are predetermined. So we don't have free will. So which one is correct? Free will is correct or our fate is correct? So always there is a debate. And when we all have good or bad destiny also. So when persons has a good life, so they are ready to accept free will. But something happens bad in person's life, then say, this is my prarabdha, this is my fate. So when good things, they use their free will, they say, now I'm using my free will, but sometime which is not good. So we say, this is my fate. But Shastra wants us to accept free will with free mind. Actually, really speaking, Shastra wants to take free will with a free mind. Then people may ask question, do you accept free will along with destiny? Do you accept free will along with destiny? So what will be the answer? Answer is accept free will and fate. Our fate is result of our past. But free will is actions according to our own intellect. we can use our free will and we can act accordingly. So again, people can ask, which one is more powerful? Free will is powerful or our fate or prarabdha is powerful? So what would be the answer? So answer is, we cannot predict the result, but our prarabdha are made up of three types. It says there are three types of prarabdha because every moment we are facing a different grade of prarabdha. And which type of prarabdha? So we say, okay, if some patient visit a doctor and ask, if they ask doctor, please cure my disease. Then what doctor will say? He say, let it diagnose first and then we will see. So what will be the result? Then he underwent all type of different type of test. And then they say, doctor says, there are three type of disease. One disease is a curable. Suppose there is a simple cold. Even corona is now curable, you know. There is a curable disease. There are diseases which manageable. And third disease is like cancer on third stage, fourth stage, which cannot be curable. So there are three type of disease: curable disease, manageable disease, and which cannot change, is incurable disease. Same way we have three type of prarabdha. One is called bandha prarabdha. Another is called madhyama prarabdha, and third one is called prabala prarabdha. And we can compare. Bandha prarabdha is a curable. We can change our destiny. So bandha prarabdha we can change, is a curable. Madhyama prarabdha we can call as a manageable. We can manage, like diabetes, thyroid, we are managing, no? Same way, our destiny also we can manage. And last one is called prabala prarabdha, which cannot change and difficult to change. And what would be there? So is our birth and death are considered as a prabala prarabdha. So what we call is a bandha prarabdha. So I have written here, small disease, even small incidents which are happening in our life, we can change it. Even if we are 12th standard or we have something, so it is in our hand. How much we can secure is called manda prarabdha. It depends on our effort. Madhyama prarabdha, so I have a small accident, even diabetes, thyroid are manageable. Same way, there is a spouse in our life, manageable, is a even madhyama prarabdha. And last one, we can say is a prabala prarabdha. People say that we cannot change. We cannot change birth, but death is also in our hand if we think. So I have given one example, Markandeya Rishi. One was a curse at the age of 16, he has to die. But because of his effort, he's still alive, still alive. So is Prabala Prarabdha. Savitri, I think we have seen this, but Savitri, that lady is a Satyakam, his husband. She has taken her husband from the mouth of Yamadharmaraja. That much powerful is Prarabdha. The means is we can change even our Prabal Prarabdha also. But our mind should be powerful. This is main. That's why we can change, because free will is given to us. And same way, because of free will, we have to choose moksha as a goal. Generally, people choose a different worldly thing, but because of free will, Bhagavan has given, one must choose as a moksha, and then one should determine And they have worked for it, okay, how to live our life. And again, we can reframe our life. And if we live a life of karma yoga, every steps we have to use our free will. Now, I always say this prayer is only one way where we can use our free will freely, because we can pray in different ways to Lord. And we can choose our future. Because of free will, we can choose our future, of course, with the help of Ishvara. But we can choose. So I have just quoted, there are 4 bhakta have been mentioned in 7th chapter, you know. Artha, Artharthe, Jignasu, Gnani, cha Bhartarshava. All 4 bhaktas, Artha means a devotee, one who is in distress. Artharthi, one who sick. Kama and Artha from Lord for worldly pleasure. Jignasu means one who would like to know what is Ishvara. And Jnani, one who is already Jnani. So I have given example of Prahalada and Draupadi. This is a classical example of Artha Bhakta, because Prahalada, when he was asked by Hiranyakashipu, so Prahalada has 2 choices. He can say, now I won't chant Namo Narayana, because his father was always, beating, gives lots of pain. So Prahlada has, but he used his free will and he has chosen to do japa of Narayana. Same way Draupadi also. He stick with Krishna only. So both have used their free will in spite of their artha. Same way Dhruva. This in Dhruva also, Dhruva was very in pain when stepmother says you cannot supposed to sit on father's lap. And if you want to sit on father, you have to rebirth through me. Then only you can sit on father's lap. So he can do 2 things. He can go to her stepmother and he can go to jungle. He can go to Vana, forest, and he can do penance. But he has went to forest and he did tapas. So this is also choice. Same way Nachiketa, one who has studied Nachiketa, means Kathopanishad, Yamadharma Raja has given so much, different type of pralobhana. He says, I can give you everything, but you don't ask what is Atma. But still, this is a desire of free will of Nachiketa. He says, Taveva Vahat Tavanrutya Gite. You keep your all vehicles, your apsara with you. I need only Atma Gnana. This is called free will. He has used. And what about Shankaracharya? He has also used his free will. So free will is only in our hand. We can use our free will when we want to use. And this free will is called, really speaking, Atma Krupa, self-effort, what Bhagavan has mentioned here. So that's why we say, this is also coming in our scriptures. There are 4 types of grace are available in scriptures. He says one is called Ishvara Krupa. The grace of Ishvara always upon us. Ishvara is given free of everything. Free of light, free of water, free of land. Everything Bhagavan is given freely. And if we pray to Lord, He is always answered. So Ishvara's grace is always everybody's. There is no partiality. Same way Shastra Krupa. Even scriptures are ready to bless us if we access Shastra. So grace of Shastra is always open to everyone. Same way Guru Krupa. If generally people say, I need a good guru, I am in search of good guru. I need some good teacher, guru. Same way, guru also seeking a good shishya, It's very difficult to get good shishya. So Guru is always open to teach one is good students. So Guru Kripa is always on good students. But last one is called Atma Kripa. The Atma Kripa is grace of oneself. We have to grace ourselves. Without our effort, we don't know these three are always open for us. Shastra Guru. So more we put our effort, it's called Atma Kripa. In this Atma Kripa, only here mentioned is Atmaniva Atmana Uttare. So that's why I have written here, Bhagavan has given us a good set of instrument. In this body, Bhagavan has gifted us a set of instrument. And what are the name of this set of instruments? So I have written physical body, organs of action, sense organs, our emotional mind, and even our rational mind. All our instruments are given in this body. In concert, in good concert, there are many instruments, but all are in one symphony. They are harmonious way. If they play, then it's nice to listen. Same way in this body, with all these instruments, if Bhagavan has given, if they are harmony among each of them, then this life would be beautiful. But we are not in our control. Body asks something, intellect asks something, mind says something, they are not in harmony. So if they are in harmony, then our life becomes a musical concert. So to keep our life in harmony, we have to use our effort. It's called Atmana, Atmanam, Atmana Uddharet. So one should lift. Guru can teach us, but how to live our life, that person has to think, So Bhagavan says, Atmana, Atmanam Uddharet. One should lift oneself by oneself. So here one by oneself is a personal pronoun, and Atmanam is called oneself, means this whole body, mind, sense complex. So this Manushya life is given to us, really is a blessings of Ishvara. And if we have chosen our life for moksha, then we have to set our priorities. So in which way we have to live our life, That is called in second chapter, Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. So how do we design our life? And with the prayers, we can use our free will freely, and slowly we can understand Ishvara. And because of prayer and the lifestyle, we are eligible for Jnana Yogyata. And when we can use this body, it's called Atmana Atmanam Uddhare. We have blessed ourselves. Bhagavan has blessed us, given with this body, but with the self-effort, we have keep all organs in harmony, and then we can learn. We can have Chitta Shuddhi, then we can sit in meditation, and then slowly we can have Jnanam, and with this Jnanam, we can Uddharit, we can lift our life, we can come out from this cycle of Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. It's called Atmana, Atmanam, Uddharit. But now second one is Atmanam na avasadayet. We should not destroy oneself. But how we cannot destroy oneself, we will see tomorrow. Any question regarding this? You can ask. Yamalataji, you want to ask?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes.
You talked about you use your free will freely only in prayer.
Particularly in prayer, yeah.
So can you expand on that as to how we use it in prayer versus you're using free will all the time to make choices in life? But you said you use it freely, only
Yeah.
in prayer.
So in front of person, when we are talking with another person, we cannot, anytime we can openly tell what we would like to. We can never open up with any person, 100%. Even we cannot we cannot show our anger 100% to any person. But Ishvara is only one. Ishvara is not, I say entity, but one tattva where we can angry upon him totally. We can love him totally. Whatever we can do with Ishvara. 100%. That's why we can use our free will only with Ishvara. What we would like to tell him, we can tell openly. We can't tell anyone. Even nearest person, we cannot openly talk. Sometimes we have fear, if I will talk with him or her like this, what will be the reaction? So we always, with some boundary, we talk with others. But with Ishvara, even that's why we say we can agree with Ishvara. Ishvara is always open, ready to hear whatever we say. That's why this is the one place.
Yes. But really, how can you be angry with Ishvara when everything is your own doing?
No, we can, sometimes, we are human beings. Sometimes we accept something. Somebody has done something to us. We cannot tell in that person, but we can ask Ishvara, why to me? We can tell to Ishvara, no problem. So whatever, that's why Puja Swamiji used to tell, when in our 3 years course, Ishwar is Dakshina Murti, is posture is one is a lap, one is leg is down, but Bhagwan has one leg. So one you would like to cry, one you would like to, something pampering with Ishvara, you have just visualized you are sitting on the lap of Ishvara and you can do anything. You tell anything, you can cry also on his lap, then you are unloaded. This is the good to unload oneself. That's why it's a prayer is very beautiful. That's why to go in temple, to be with Ishvara is very much necessary.
Beautiful.
And Swaminiji, like what Hemlataji was saying, it's you can say it's one's own doing. So how can you blame Ishvara? But you can blame Ishvara for saying, why did you make me this way? You've given me this tendency.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, because my thinking is that one does not do bad things knowingly,
Yeah.
There is lack of knowledge, lack of understanding.
Yeah.
That's why you do what you think is right, but it's actually harmful to you.
Mm.
So you could say that, well, give me that knowledge, so I can act properly.
Yeah.
Why did you give me this kind of knowledge?
It's the pressure of the forces, and you're not in control of it.
Yeah. So like you are like when you are talking about, is will really free or is will constrained?
Yeah.
Because if you think about your samskaras and vasanas that are deeply there from many births, so
Yeah.
in some sense you could say that you are really not acting freely. You are acting because you are driven by certain things, but you don't realize that. You think you are acting freely,
Mm.
but you are impelled to act in a certain way. Like in the 3rd chapter,
Yeah.
Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purusha. So this guna, the rajo guna, is prompting you, or the tamo guna is prompting you to act in certain ways. And so we pray to Ishvara to give us more of the sattva guna, and we can act in a harmonious way, as you said. I like that harmony thing very much. The music concert.
Yeah.
So really, Swaminiji, in fact, we were discussing this today. Even though you have a free will and you can pretty much do anything you want, your mind is asking for things, and you can. But really, only if that is in control, you have real freedom. So you need control, not as in suppression, but control by knowing the value.
Yeah.
What result you will get, what will happen to you. So knowing that this is under control so that you can have total freedom. It
Yeah.
is such an irony.
Mm.
So unless you have control, no freedom possible. Total control, total freedom.
The Shamadama is we are using our freedom only, no? Yeah,
Mm.
everything.
So when
Shamadama
it is completely under your control,
yeah.
when your mind just does what you want it to do, then you are totally liberated. You're
Yeah.
free. You're free from the bounds of your body and mind.
Yes. So how much we are blessed, Bhagavan has given everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And curtail the freedom a little bit so that we can enjoy everything else.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like having brakes in the car, If you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
have brakes in the car, you cannot go very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop
You
and
know,
go.
you have to go very slowly
Slow.
because there are no
Others.
brakes.
Yeah. Mm.
But if there
So
are brakes in the car, you can go 100 miles. You can go,
yeah.
So Shamadama are like brakes.
Yeah.
You
Mm.
That is
discipline
why
your life.
dharma, the construct of dharma has been given to you. So you live within that dharma, the
Yeah.
principles,
Not cross.
constraints of dharma.
Yeah.
Then you're free.
There also we are using our free will, no? We have to live life like this.
Yeah.
This is also we are using free will.
And one more thing, Swaminiji, a person who's a karma yogi, you said only a person who is a karma yogi or a sannyasi who's given up in his mind can really be a meditator. Now, such a person who is a karma yogi is actually always in meditation, isn't he?
Yeah. One way is
Always.
meditation, yeah.
He
Because
just,
he always aware, alert.
yes.
I have to live
Because
like
once you are
this.
always alert, you cannot live a life of karma yoga.
Yeah.
So it means you are always there. You
Yeah.
don't need to sit for meditation separately.
Yeah.
And
Anything?
Yeah, I see a lot of parallels, Swaminiji, like from the Sthita Prajna
Yeah. Mhm.
and what you just covered in the early part of 6th chapter. There is a lot of things about Sthita Prajna Lakshanas and Yoga Ruda,
Yeah.
Yoga Ruda.
Yoga Ruda.
Um,
Good word Bhagwan is used.
Yeah, it's a nice word actually. Yoga Ruda. I've not heard of this. Yeah. And Swaminiji, one question, like you talked about the Chaturvida Bhakta, like that
Hmm.
4 types of bhaktas. I have heard actually Prahalada put under the category of Jnani Bhakta, not under Artha Bhakta, because
No, Artha
Prahalada was
only.
born as a Jnani.
No, he's Artha only because when Hiranyakashipu ask, you please hug this pillar. At that time he was in distress only, no? At that time he just starts thinking, if Bhagwan can save that small ant who was crawling on that pillar, then definitely Bhagwan will save me also. So in that distress, he hugged that pillar. Then after he became a Gnani, no problem. But at the age of this 5 or 6,
But I mean, I heard Swaminiji that he already was full of Narayana's thing. So he wasn't even scared of losing or anything. He was just always in meditating upon Narayana.
yeah.
Whereas, I heard Gajendra being mentioned, Gajendra and
Draupadi.
Artha Bhakta.
Gajendra we can take also, yeah, Artha. But Prahalada also, I think Swamiji is taken as a Artha. I don't know why. Because in Satsanga, Swamiji used to take different stories,
Right. Swami TV puts Prahalada and Jnani Bhakta.
Jnani Bhakta. Puja Swamiji put, because so he was very distressed, no? Every time.
Swami TV, Tattvavidananda, he's.
But Puja Swami, according to Puja Swamiji says, in spite of Father has given different type of difficulties, so always he is in difficulty. And he is continued with Narayana. That's why he's considered as a Artha. But he didn't give up that Narayana.
Amriji, I have a question. Maybe you will cover it next week. If so, then you can leave it. But you said meditation is not thoughtlessness. Then
Yeah.
what is it?
It will come, yeah. Then tomorrow, next tomorrow, I will take that definition. What is the
Okay.
definition? Yeah, it's very good definition, classical definition. Okay.
Okay.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamādaya Purnamevavashyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha Hari Om